Kill Complacency, a podcast that inspires growth and intentionality and helps you overcome your greatest obstacles.
You describe yourself as a believer, mom, wife, before an anchor. How do those roles shape you? And I would probably say runner too, but how do you think that has all shaped you to be who you are today? And I feel like you're blessed, Bobbie, because you know where you're supposed to be. A lot of people maybe know that, but they're not doing it.
Mm-hmm.
So how has that balanced help shape you?
Oh, well, I think it's just to seek ye first, and all these things shall be added unto you. That's pretty simple, right? I didn't write that, it's just the truth. So once you have the most important things first, everything else follows. Not to say that you can't make a mistake or be passionate about too many things, like I'm, my husband has a running list of things that I've said I've wanted to do in the past.
He tracks it?
Yeah, he tracks it. Yeah. He has a list on his phone. She wants to own a blackberry farm one day. She would like to own a pumpkin patch.
He's a good listener.
So it's so funny. I've never done any of those things and probably won't. But, just life is exciting and doing different things. And I think that my next thing that I really think about a lot now that I know, the older you get, the more you learn about yourself. Mm-hmm. Now I know, I'm not a sit on the beach vacation kind of person or sit in a lodge, whatever, just hang out and read a book. I need some movement and adventure for me to really be happy. I think that's so fun. So I had to learn that about myself. I'm not an amusement park person, even though I have been so many times for my kids and family. So it's now when I even look at things like vacation, I think I found those vacation races and those running retreats. Have you seen those?
What's running retreats?
Oh my gosh. It's you'll go somewhere say Moab in Utah. Okay. And you can do a 4-day, every day you have a different trail to run and then fun things to do in between, zip lining. But then you'll go back to your nice resort or whatever and have dinner.
I looked into one of those last year. Yeah.
Oh my gosh. So I'm I would love to do that kind of stuff now. Now that I know that's what really is a vacation to me, an adventure, So that's what I'm currently after right now.
You know what you should think about is hiking the Grand Canyon.
I've always wanted to hike the Grand Canyon.
Yeah, so we did it this spring with our family. It was good because we had regular training together to get there.
Hiking,
we would hike once a week, but we'd also go to dams, like
at Arcadia's?
Yes.
And run that?
And run up and down, up and down, up and down. Because the Grand Canyon is down and then up. And you have to build those knees. You have to build your knees. And did y'all camp at the bottom? We went down and then across... I can't remember the name of the trail, and then up Bright Angel. So it was a 17-mile hike, but my youngest is 8.
You did it in a day. Oh,
And so it was hot. It was a challenge. But I think, Bobbie, you would...
I'd love that.
I don't know if your husband would be up for it, but your boys, it sounds like, would be.
Yeah. We have visited the Grand Canyon, but our kids were small.
Dude, so I visited the Grand Canyon. It is not, in my opinion, it's not worth your time if you're just going to look over the edge.
Yeah.
To drop down and look back.
Yes.
Is incredible.
Which we did, but not to the extent we could now.
Not 5 miles deep.
Right. No. Just
because you turn around and you look up and you're like, how am I going to get out of here? Because I was sitting in the room, because I was right over here.
Yeah.
She struggled. I mean, she would tell you she thought she was going to die.
Just so hot and dry that is that what it was? Well,
just hard on your body.
Oh, okay.
And we're not running, we're walking. It's steep, so it's hard on your body. It's hot, and it's mind blowing to think that you have to get, because you look up and it's much grander than from the top. But when you get out of that, the empowerment you give to your family,
yeah,
because they know they went down to the depths and then they came out
Right.
and they overcame.
You did something.
Yeah, that night everyone just talks and talks. And the next day, everyone's talking about how sore they are.
Yes.
So,
Well, you guys did Flower Moon too, when nobody else did.
so we did that.
you camped there.
we did that, Bobbie, because that was our last big hike for our prep. Because we went
For
to
your
the Grand Canyon 2 weeks later.
Oh,
So
nice.
We had planned on doing that, even though it got canceled, because it was going to be our training.
Yes. I had planned on doing that too. I loved Flower Moon when we did that. So I missed that one. That's a good place.
But you should put on your bucket list Grand Canyon.
I totally will. Okay. Now, how many kids do you have?
I have 6.
Okay. So all 6 were on board with this?
Not my 19-year-old son.
He did it?
Well, no, he didn't.
Okay.
He said he was on board, but he didn't train, so I told him, I'm not
Can't hang with us.
I'm not gonna carry you out, bud.
Okay. So
It was a hard conversation. I'm laughing
he stayed at home.
we made him stay at home.
I gotcha. Okay. But
And
all
he's-
your kids like that kind of stuff.
Well, yeah,
Okay.
we'll find out. Some
He did it.
Yeah, my youngest Zakai, it was hard on him. My kids aren't complainers. I'm not sure how we've done that,
Okay. That's good.
but I don't think he has good memories of it.
Oh.
It's really precious and I didn't know this, Bobbie, but somebody said to him, so you did it, you're gonna do it again? And he's like, no.
That's okay. He knows that's not for him.
Yeah,
Oh, yeah.
but I think it'd be fun for your family
I would love that. Yeah,
if you like the hiking vacation.
I do. Yeah. That's always been on my bucket list to do that. And because I know that I thought a lot of people, it was so treacherous or long, you had to stay at night or something.
A lot of people do. The
Okay.
stars are amazing at the bottom, I
But
think.
you don't have to. Y'all made it a day thing. Okay. I'll think about that. That's a good one. Yeah. And then you go back and stay. Where did you guys stay?
We actually got a Airbnb
Okay.
in a mini house village about 10 miles south of there.
Okay. Yeah.
You can stay right on the rim, but those rooms are reserved. They always get booked a year out.
Yes.
So unless you want to babysit, see if someone canceled, I just wanted to pick a room, have a 10-minute drive, and be able to show up.
Okay.
My dad lives out there, and so
Okay.
he's hiked it rim to rim a few times, and he has more time, so he likes to look for cancellations and get a room and go do it. But
Because then you're right there.
I don't have time to babysit a
that.
webpage.
Yes.
Talk to me about some of you've got 3 boys,
2 boys and a girl.
2 boys and a girl, and they're keeping you busy.
Yeah.
How do you, and you got work, how do you balance all this? What are some of your normal habits and routines to keep a balanced flow to life?
You got to get up earlier than everybody else. Just to kind of center yourself and kind of plan out your day so you don't feel like they're taking you by storm or something's going to surprise you. And whether they like it or not, everybody always has household chores to do. It's just a part of being in our family. That's the price you pay. You got to help out. It's your house, our family. So yeah, you got to help walk our dog and, do the dishes and this and that. So they help a lot, which is great. I always say, going back to running, it gets out my meanness. I believe that though. I'm not as centered and settled of a person because I have a lot of energy. I'm very type A, and the rest of the world is not. Is what not everybody is, including my family members. So just to be a nicer, better person to be around in the world, in my family, running is a big part of that.
Yeah.
Or walking our dog, whatever. I have to be outside and move. That's huge to me. So, did that answer your question?
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah.
So running, I mean, just to be out to process, to move your body.
Yeah.
And do you like leading up to, I've only been running a few years, but a lot of times when I've done these races, my training will build. And then that last week, it drops off.
Mm-hmm.
My wife often says that I am grumpy that last week. And I don't know if it's because I'm not getting what you talk about, that processing, dumping of energy.
Yep.
Or if it's some anxiety leading up to a race.
Mm-hmm.
Or some of both. But like Ginger would say, Marty, go run.
Right.
Let's go for a walk. I don't know, something.
Yes, it's so true. But I just think we all feel better when we get fresh air and with movement.
And your body's moving, yeah.
Yes, it's so good for us because we do live in a world where we're in cars so much or sitting at a desk or this or that. Like, I'm the kind of person that sometimes, like, I can't even sit at a restaurant. I said it. Like, I'm just like, I can't do this. Like, it's just too long. I can't stay here an hour and a half or what to sit in this booth. So, like, especially me, but I just think that makes us all happier and healthier.
Do you ever meet people for walks?
Yeah.
Instead of having coffee?
Oh, yes. I'd always choose that.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
I had a friend, I told him that. He's like, hey, let's get some. I said, hey, let's go for a walk. He's like, okay. and then so I back off because I could tell he didn't want to.
Yeah.
And so we show up at Starbucks and he orders his, he gets to go. I'm like, get to go? He goes, we're going for a walk, right? And I was
nice.
like, yes.
Yeah.
So it was good.
Yeah. Well, even like you hear this like as like a parenting thing, especially with boys. Like if you got something to talk about with them, like go out and do it while you throw a football.
Mm-hmm. For sure. Shoulder to shoulder time.
Yeah. Movement or whatever. And instead of
men are that way. It's not just
yeah. So like I kind of keep that in mind. Like whenever I've had something serious to talk to with one of my kids, we're throwing a football or we're walking, something like that. It just makes it easier.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, or even doing dishes. With kids doing dishes.
Yeah.
Chit chat with them then.
Mm-hmm. They'll open up.
You're going to find that more as you get more teenagers.
Yeah.
Well, the other thing you'll find, Bobbie, is they'll talk at night and you'll be like, I'm so tired.
Okay.
At least, I will say this. Girls want to talk to mom at night.
Mm-hmm.
Guys, not so much. Boys, not so much. That's what I found is my girls, they find Ginger at night and they just...
Yeah. And when they're in a chatty mood, you better soak that up.
You better take it.
Yes. Because especially with our teenage boys, they talk less and less with us. Mm-hmm. I miss that. So, yeah, you got to get it while you can.
Yeah. With your platform, News 9 platform.
Yes.
How do you stay intentional about stories you share and the way that you show up on? I mean, how do you live, I guess, with integrity on and off the air? Keep it consistent.
I think I am the same person on or off the air. Mm-hmm. And I don't take myself too seriously in either one. So somehow, even when I mess up or maybe don't look just right, they still let me come back every day. It's, and we do try to do everything. I work at a locally owned company, and that makes a big difference. Mm-hmm. Like our owners actually live here and they watch us. And that makes a big difference than a big company owning, 20 different stations, and they have no idea who you are. But everybody I work with, they practice showing up, doing your best every day, being good storytellers.
That's a big part of it, right?
Yeah, we are storytellers. I mean, every day we're writing a page of history. We're helping with that. And you got to make sure that it's accurate, that you get everything right the first time. You don't want to have to come back and apologize that we got something wrong. And just making that a habit. And And then there's some entertainment value in it as well because we're local news.
Sure.
But that's not our primary. Our primary is to, inform and educate people and just help them with their lives, planning of it, learning.
Yeah. Do you feel like the news, the way news is done, you've done it 23 years, do you feel like it's shifted any? The thesis of it maybe has shifted over those years?
The thesis of it.
I don't know.
Like
is it still the same way you do news now as it was?
No.
It's different. What's
Yes.
different about it?
So much has changed. Think about newspaper. Newspapers, unfortunately, are fading. There's just
Magazines.
Yeah, it's just like all that shrinking and going online. So I think what we do now is a lot of social media and a lot of, say, your websites. And that wasn't the case 23 years ago.
Yeah, people believed
you just
whatever
watched at 5,
ABC News
6, or
had to
10.
say. Yep.
Yeah, and that was it. That's what you got. You couldn't go online and rewatch a newscast, or you couldn't be out of state and still keep in touch with your local news. You just missed it. So much of what we do is online. So much. And they do rely heavily on us to be interactive in social media. That's part of my job.
Okay.
100%. They want us to interact with our viewers that way, learn about stories that way, put our stories out there and who we are. I definitely share a lot about my life, on social media. That's a huge difference. Just the online presence that we have now. And my goodness, there's so much, right?
Yeah. Do you feel like news will go away? Like it used to, maybe this isn't proper, but like it used to be like gospel truth. Mm-hmm. Do you feel like there's maybe less faith in that now, or maybe less, you talk about social media kind of grabbing people's attention now. Mm-hmm. People can get information in so many different ways, on so many different channels.
Right.
Do you feel like there's a threat of local news stations not being able to be in business because of viewers, I guess, would be my question?
I guess anything's possible, but I will say that in Oklahoma, people love local news here. Think about this. So we have been like the number one CBS station in the nation for news before. And you're like, well, how is that? How do you beat New York City or LA or Seattle? It's because people here love local news. Okay. Way more than those big cities, who they are more split in where they get their news. And here,
more split politically, I suppose, too.
Yeah, I guess. But just they rely on so many different forms of news. And this isn't new. This isn't new at all. This has been the whole time I've been in news. We have just drawn more viewers. I keep saying Seattle, but it's true. Because maybe 23 years ago, they really they were into the Wall Street Journal or CNN, whatever it was. And people here, they just love their local news and their local news personalities. And if it wasn't like that, even though Oklahoma is my home, I probably wouldn't be here because I would want to be in a competitive news market.
I see.
So it just so happens that home is also a very competitive news market. So I don't know. I don't know if it'll go away.
I've never had that thought until you mentioned newspapers.
Yeah. Unfortunately, they're dying.
Yeah.
I hate that. I love newspapers. But it's changing, right? And so we're trying to evolve with it. Okay. That's why we do so much more website. Instead of having, here's a good example, one website person, we have a team, around the clock team, to be posting stuff and updating at night. And then also their job is to feed our social media platforms.
And that didn't happen 10 years ago, 15 years ago?
No. In fact, I remember on one of my first job interviews 23 years ago in Fort Smith, Arkansas, I remember saying to the news director, well, your website looks really good, because it was new. It was like something to talk about. You know, like, oh, I see.
Now it's expected. And he has
Oh, for sure. But
bunch
then
of
it was
landing
kind of
pages.
new, like,
Yeah.
oh, there's a website to go to, you know, news9.com. Like that was new at one point, you know? And it was just like one person posting stuff, you know, a few times a day. And now it's constant. Because that's where people, like you mentioned, get a lot of your news. So anyway, okay, so did you meet me as a trail runner then? You did, right?
That's the first time I met you.
Not as a news anchor.
Not as an anchor.
Right.
I
You were
don't
like-
watch. I don't.
And
my
it's okay
wife-
if you don't.
my
People
wife-
apologize,
No,
but it's
no.
like, it's okay.
No, my wife loves news.
Okay.
And I'm very visionary. And so I feel like I'm busy, and I know I can get my news from Ginger.
Oh, she'll fill you in.
Yep.
If it's important, she'll tell you about
Yep.
it. Okay.
So that's,
Hey, not a bad source, right?
and a lot of times I'll look stuff up after. She'll tell me, and I'll be like, oh, yep, you're right.
Yeah.
So I met you on the trail, Liberty Lake.
But you did, yeah, that's how you met me as a trail runner. A lot of people have, you know?
And somebody's like, that's Bobbie. I'm like, Bobbie? They're like, yeah, she's the news person. I'm like, oh, hi.
But then everybody else didn't say anything, right? Because it's like we're just out there running trails together,
Yeah.
you know? Like so many people, like I run races with them and they have no idea, you know? But maybe I don't know what they do either. So, yeah, sometimes people say, oh, I'm sorry, I didn't know. Well, it's okay. I didn't know what you did either. Like, you don't have to
You're so
watch
gracious.
news to succeed in life or
Yeah.
something, you know? It's just not how you choose to spend your day, you know, a little bit every day. So,
Bobbie, I always have 4 questions to wrap up.
okay.
Question number 1, what are you doing right now that your future self will thank you for?
Don't want to be redundant
Don't be redundant.
with anything we've already gone over. Oh, so many things, right?
Give me one nugget.
Pick one. I think my future self would thank me for going ahead and, you know, booking more trips. I'm serious, like just traveling more and doing it because I can now. Because, you know, a lot of people, it's just like they say, oh, well, it's not the time or whatever. And then what if you're in bad health when it is quote unquote time? So I think my future self would just say, yes, just book the trip. Start saying yes more. Because so many times I say no. No, the kids have this going on, which you totally shouldn't miss your kids' stuff. But sometimes we just mom guilt ourselves to death. And so I'm going to go more. I'm going to say yes more.
It's good. Okay, next question. If you could go back and speak to your younger self, what advice would you give it?
This won't matter later. Let it go.
Isn't that so true? Like we hang on so hard when we're 20 to stuff that,
Oh gosh, or 15, or you know, like, oh, this girl in your math class who like upset you so much. Oh my gosh, you're not even going to know her in 2 years,
no, at all.
or remember her name in 10 years.
Yeah.
You know, like
go.
this is a big old world. If this doesn't float your boat, go find something else. You know, this isn't all there is.
It's good. Okay. Next question. What is a favorite quote or book that has inspired you or helped you become who you are?
Oh gosh, that's hard, Marty. I should have listened to the end of your podcast because you ask these questions to everyone.
You got to go back and finish Sarah
See?
Jones's.
I should have done part 2. Shoot, Marty.
You have a quote?
A quote.
I'll let you come back to it
Okay.
We're gonna come back
We're
to
going to have to edit this.
for sure. Okay, it's all good.
Okay. I'm like, oh my gosh. I'm thinking of like all the books I've read, and I'm like, but what one changed my life? You know?
What's your favorite book? I asked this the other day, and the kid said he's 20, 22. He said Crime and Punishment. You know, that old classic book.
Uh-huh.
So I'm like, I'll check this out. It's
Okay.
22 hours long. I'm like, it's like the Bible.
Oh, Crime and Punishment.
It's a classic book, I guess.
Oh, okay.
But anyway, what's a book you've read?
Golly. What's a book I've read recently that I'm thinking of some, but I'm like, no, that wasn't really life-changing. Like I read Kelly Ripa's book that she came out with because she's so fun.
Hey, you know one you should look
It's a
at
fun book.
is Sally McRae.
Okay.
You know that name? I'll text you this later. But
Okay.
she has a book called Choose Strong.
Okay.
It will make you cry.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. She's an ultra runner.
Okay.
She would be 43, 44-ish.
Uh-huh.
Ultra runner, really successful, really helps runners. Her Instagram name is like Yellow Jacket, I think.
Okay.
She'll talk about that in the book. That's a good one.
Okay. I would say a quote, just do the next right thing. It's just that simple, And it was a journalistic thing. You've heard of KISS when somebody tells you just kiss it, keep it simple, stupid. Like, it's so true, though. It's just like, don't make it hard.
Just go do it.
Yeah, don't complicate it.
All right. Last question. This is your final recording. What do you want? What does Bobbie Miller want the world to know? What's the pillar?
About me?
Yeah, what's your stake in the ground?
Wow, Marty, you're going deep with me at the end here. He does this to people, and they do good on this. I'm asking Marty's daughter over here. They bounce back. Get outside. It's the most magical thing. Like, just whatever. Try to work it in every day. Outside is the best side. That's what I always say to my kids.
Outside is the best inside. Is that what
It's
you
the
say?
best side.
It's the best side.
Outside is the best side. Yes. You'll always feel better about yourself, about the world. Just get outside. And of course, move while you're out there, right? Yeah.
It's hard not to. Like, who goes outside
And doesn't
doesn't
feel
move.
motivated. Yeah.
unless you're stargazing maybe or sitting
Yeah.
on a beach? But even you're on a beach, you got to get to the beach and
walk the
You want to
beach.
walk in the water.
Yes. Put your toes in the sand and fling some water. Yeah. I guess that's it.
Yeah.
That's my favorite.
I think that should be your quote. Get outside.
Outside is the best side. Okay. That's my quote.
Bobbie, how do people find, follow, and like you more?
Well, okay, so I do have a Facebook page, my Bobbie Miller page, and I have the Bobbie Miller on Instagram. That's about it. I mean, like, I have a bio on news9.com, and you can watch me every day at 4:00 on News 9.
Celebrity here.
Well, I don't know about that. Maybe to my mom and dad. But that's it. And say hi to me on the trails.
Yes.
Like, invite me on your next adventure. How about that? I would love that. Tell me your best vacation tips, like you guys with your Grand Canyon adventure.
Well, thank you.
Thank you, Marty. It was fun.
Just wanted to thank you guys for listening to the end. In closing, I just wanted to add that if this message resonates with you, if it aligns with your values, and something in it today triggered something, then you can also look me up on Facebook, LinkedIn, Instagram, YouTube. We are really trying to help people live more intentional lives to kill the complacency with which they have subscribed to. I know there's many ways which I get sucked in all the time. So if this is beneficial, follow me there.